Red Sox.
Here's another drive. Deep down the line, he crushed another one. Up into the billboard for another 3-run homer.
That's sick.
He's driven in 8 runs today. His 3rd home run of the afternoon. Goodness gracious, Mookie Betts.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Arizona Diamondbacks.
Quickly now, a look at the 2 men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. It's a very tough lineup.
ZACK GREINKE gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. HR, what's the word on him?
Matt, I'm looking to be entertained today. This guy's got over 2,000 strikeouts, and he's really had a nice major league career. And as we get ready to watch him get ready to do his thing today, part of his thing will be strikeouts. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the D-backs. And in the outfield, A.J. Pollock, he can go get them. You know, when he was at Notre Dame, they thought about him playing football because he was so fast. And now as he patrols the outfield, you see the great stride and you wonder, were they onto something?
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for San Francisco, center fielder, number 2.
And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. One and one. Here it comes. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Peralta has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 9, Brandon.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Stepping up now,
Batting
Buster
third,
Posey. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Posey.
First pitch on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
The 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Matt, I love this offense, and they're deep. Now, they got the leadoff guy out, but then all of a sudden the two-hitter and the three-hitter get hits, and before you know it, you're in trouble.
Pence.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 1-0 now to Pence. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Tomas is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are two men out.
Batting fifth, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Crawford, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Well, the way I see Ed, he gets a lot of respect for his strike zone. There's not a lot of umpires in the league that have the kind of respect he does. He's consistent, he's got a great zone, and he's well respected across the board.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with two guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. Fouled back. Hit out towards second. Throw won't get him.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays right there. Great hustle by the runner going to second base. He just picked up your teammate a base hit. They couldn't get the throw to second base in time. Therefore, he gets a hit.
Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Here comes the first pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam. So what do? You go with the slider that he's probably going to reach for. Good pitch. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it, and that retires the side. Giants leave them loaded. Nothing for the Giants in their first try. D-backs coming up on MLB Network. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, this is one of those throwback lineups for me. I mean, you're talking about speed from top to bottom. They will bunt. They will hit and run. They'll play that small ball game and go after you. But also, you leave a guy at second and you blink, he's on third. They love to run. They're coming after you.
Madison Bumgarner is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, I'm really looking forward to watching this guy pitch. He had over 250 strikeouts last year. When you get to that mark, it just tells you a lot about the stuff that you have and the ability to put away hitters. I'm looking for that today, to watch him put away a number of hitters in this game as well. All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Giants. And behind the plate, you got Buster Posey. Took him a little while to figure out how to work things in the big leagues, but boy, can he catch. He can still catch and throw. He'll fool you every now and then, too, but he calls a tremendous game.
Settling in now, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 11, center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. Throw into second. And he'll get there as the Diamondbacks get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
Jake Lamb standing in now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's the first pitch, chop foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
This is where a strikeout pitcher has such a big advantage. Runner on second and no outs is definitely a strikeout situation in order to keep that runner from getting to third with less than 2 outs. When you can do it, it changes the whole strategy of the inning. Even a ground ball to the right side makes this a lot more dangerous situation.
Here comes the first pitch. Paul Goldschmidt comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike two.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
From the belt, the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
In now, David Peralta, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Bumgarner sets. Here's the 1-1. A little bouncer. Foul ball. Strike 2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And here's a ball hit in the air. Nunez onto the grass. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Arizona. Still no score. So coming to the plate, Jarrett Parker. He'll lead it off against Zack Greinke to open up the inning.
Jarrett Parker.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here's Greinke's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Into the box now, Madison Bumgarner, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Joe Panik.
Now batting, Joe Panik. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Giants down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So digging in now, Yasmani Tomas. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner. Into the windup and the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
DRURY will bat next, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball one.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Here comes the 1-0. Tough slider down low for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit at third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Well, Matt, this inning just got interesting. It's got a chance to be pretty big. You start the inning with a double, and now you get the single, and you're sitting first and third, and here they come.
Here's Chris Owings now. First pitch of the at-bat. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-0 delivery. Line to the right side. And there's a base hit as the Diamondbacks are going to get on the board first. It's 1-0. And he'll be tagged out at the plate on a great throw by Hunter Pence.
I think the decision to send him home came down to one thing: the guy they're facing on the mound. He's not likely to struggle out there and give up several runs, so I think they thought risking it for an early run was worth it. Didn't pay off that time, though.
Into the box, Zack Greinke. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
First and second now, one man out. Three and 0 now.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Here's the 3-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Tapper up the line, but it gets fouled. Bottom of the second here with no score. Again, he sends it out of play. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So the bases are loaded here with 1 man gone. And standing in now, the catcher, Chris Iannetta. First pitch on its way. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Standing in now, A.J. Pollock, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Well, here we sit, 2 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Look, they start off looking good this inning, and it'd be very deflating if they don't pick up something here. A lot more pressure on him than he thought going up there.
The 0-2 pitch, and he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Denard Span. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Denard Span.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Greinke ready now, the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. On deck, the left-handed hitting Brandon Belt. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch.
Swing and a pop-up behind home plate, and that'll get out of play and into the VIP seats.
Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
Ready for another chance? Brandon Belt. He reached on a single in his first try. He's set. Here it comes. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and forget the double play. It's under his glove. And they keep rolling here. They're runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Well, we always expect him, if he's got 2 hits in the hit column, something's going to be over the boards. But hey, he'll take the 2 singles. Not complaining.
Here's Buster Posey now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0 delivery. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Skied into straightaway right. Peralta is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now a long throw home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Striding in, Hunter Pence. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Outside, 3-0 now. Brandon Crawford will be next. 3-0 count. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, shortstop.
He almost
Brandon
got him to commit there as we take another look at it in slow motion. He comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence, following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
1-1 home now to Crawford. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Another try at 2-2. On a swing, and he popped him up. Off to the left in foul territory. Here's Lamb to make the catch now, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
In now, Eduardo Nunez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. From the belt, the pitch. A called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Giants will have to be content with just the 1. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Giants 1 and the Diamondbacks 0. Digging in to try it again. Jake Lamb,
Leading
0
off
for
for the
1 here in the early going.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground.
He brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number 1.
The first baseman, number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now, David Peralta. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. On the ground up the middle, fielded by Panic. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. San Francisco leads this one 1-0. Digging in, Jarrett Parker. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Left fielder, Jarrett Parker.
First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a changeup right down the middle. Greinke ready now. The 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Madison Bumgarner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
2 swings, and now we got an 0-2 count. Looks like he's guessing, and he's clearly guessing wrong because he didn't touch either one of those balls.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Here's Joe Panic. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, this is how you write it up when you're making your batting order. The bottom of the lineup is set it up for the top. You're in trouble now.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It was a walk in his last trip. The 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And this is low, but Ionetta is able to prevent it from getting away. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And that is swung on and missed by Span as he set down for the second out.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
The 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And another foul ball. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Full count. Here it comes. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. Giants leave a couple, but they lead it 1-0. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Left fielder, Yasmani.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Span racing back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Diamondbacks strike here to make it a 1-1 ball game.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
Now
Brandon Drury will bat next.
Brandon
As he looks at a
Drury.
fastball that's in there for strike one. A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. This one for Crawford is short. Fielded cleanly on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
16, Chris Owings.
Riding in once again, Chris Owings. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Grounded back up the middle. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The pitcher, number 21, ZACK GREINKE.
Now at the plate, ZACK GREINKE reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First offering on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Diamondbacks come back to tie it on this solo home run. We played 4, all even now at 1-1. Ready for another shot now. Buster Posey. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Buster Posey.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run for Buster Posey. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Giants move out ahead. It's 2-1.
Well, he had success earlier in the day, driving in their only run. And that success continues when he takes this pitch to his liking and makes sure some lucky kid gets a souvenir. He's been huge for them in this one.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence.
Hunter Pence.
As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And that's going to be a base hit for Pence.
Well, that fastball is coming high and hot. He was able to fight it off and got the base hit.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Slider up that he gets a call on.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. In the air to straightaway right. Peralta will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Eduardo Nunez.
Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
The 0-1 on its way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, 2. Here it is. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 0-2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Another 0-2 coming. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled back.
That's the 6th ball he's fouled off in a row. You just keep fighting until he gives you something to hit.
Another 0-2 from GREINKE. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Another 0-2 home. Popped high in the air. Here's Lamb to make the catch now, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, fielder, Jarrett Parker.
Digging in once again, Jarrett Parker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. The 0-2 delivery, and he missed with it. It's 1-2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Here's another 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here. Payoff pitch one more time. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still folded 3-2. The next 3-2. Another one sent foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2, and he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to spell the end of the afternoon for Zack Greinke. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Zack Godley is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Zack Godley.
Madison Bumgarner will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at 1st and 2nd and 2 away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 2 down, runners at 1st and 2nd. In there, and it's even at 1. Here it comes on 1-1. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
The 1-2 pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw to 3rd, and he is safe at 3rd as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
That was definitely a two-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it scored a wild pitch.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Joe Panik would be next. From the stretch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. But bye-bye, baby. The Giants get one on the home run by Buster Posey. Middle of the afternoon here in Phoenix. It's now 2-1 San Francisco. So striding forward now, Chris Iannetta. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now it's 2-0.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And yeesh, not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And this is handled out there by Span for the first out.
Center fielder number 11. A.J. Pollock.
So striding in, A.J. Pollock. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman,
Jake Lamb standing in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he misses there. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bumgarner into his motion. Here it is on 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. They're down 2-1. Ready for another chance? Joe Panik. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Joe Panik.
First offering on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitcher's purpose pitches, right? Fastball, something hard up and in. Now he can go down and away if he'd like.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Center fielder number 2, Denard Span.
Riding in once again, Denard Span. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. Oh, he makes the stop. The throw. It's there. He got him.
Hey, great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
Into the box now, Brandon Belt.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the Giants 2 and the D-backs 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Now here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Heading out towards shallow right. Pence has a read on it. 1 out.
The right fielder, number 6, David Peralta.
Digging in to try it again, David Peralta. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. This is in the air to left field. Parker over to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Yasmani Tomas.
Digging in and looking for more, Yasmani Tomas. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First delivery to him on the way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. So the 2-out hit here keeps the inning alive for Brandon Drury.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. And he is so close to having a cycle. He's one thing short. And the toughest one of them all, the triple. Looks like he's going to get another at bat. Let's see if he's able to pull it off.
Stepping in, DRURY. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Bumgarner sets. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
On its way is pitch number 75.
1-1.
And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. No problem over there for the baby giraffe belt, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Our score remains 2-1. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th, but before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Here's Buster Posey now. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And the pitch. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle. Strike 1. Cutter, and that's a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Ready for another shot now. Hunter Pence. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Swing and a liner, but foul. One and 2. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Just a bit low. Ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Another full count pitch home. Just hung in there on that one. The next 3-2. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo.
Striding
Nunez.
into the box, Eduardo Nunez. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 2 out with the man at first. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. One and two. Here it comes. Hits this one hard the other way. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. One left for San Francisco as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Here's Chris Owings now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
The shortstop, Chris Owings.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Well, let's start to run out of time late in the game. That's a big leadoff hit. I know they're down 1, but that starts the rally. Let's see how they manufacture the rest of this inning.
And now Boch is going to make his way out toward home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Hunter Strickland is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Connor Gillespie is also into the ball game as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here.
Third base and batting in the 8th spot, number 21, Connor Gillespie.
Daniel Descalso will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Daniel Descalso.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Ready with the 1-1. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
From the stretch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To second for one, and that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Gotta love that out of your reliever, right? The first batter he faces, he gets to roll over into a double play. Pulled the right string that time, Skip.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Set to deliver on 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. In there, a base hit.
Center fielder number
Digging
11.
in once again, A.J. Pollock. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music, up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Crawford will make the play, and the inning is over. 1 left for Arizona. They still trail it here 2-1. J.J. Hoover has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 60, J.J. Hoover.
Now at the plate, Jarrett Parker.
Leading
A
off
couple
for
of
the
walks
Giants,
for him thus far.
left fielder, Jarrett Parker.
In there, and it's 0-1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, third baseman, Connor Gillespie.
Here's Connor Gillespie, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now the pitch. Lays off 1-0. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a line drive. And this is by Goldschmidt down the line. A fair ball.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities. And here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
Here's Joe Panik as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. One 0 count. Here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Peralta going back at the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the 2 outfielders. Bangs up against the wall in right center, and he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Well, this isn't the inning he wanted to have. Bases loaded. You're already down 1, but you got to make sure you execute your pitch, because if not, they can blow this game totally out of reach.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation you can't go to 2 balls, because if you go to 3, you know you're going to throw him a ball right down the middle. This pitch right here, everything hinges on this pitch. Bases loaded, you know he's got to come to you. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Into the box, Buster Posey, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Set to deliver the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. One and one. Here it is. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third 3 in a row.
And this is low, but Ionetta is able to prevent it from getting away. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Into right center field, and this ball's going to get down. A base hit. In to score, the runner from third. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, make it 5-1.
Yeah, nowadays the number crunchers would call that a high leverage at bat. Not exactly sure what that means, but what I do know is they just doubled their lead, so he clutched up big time right there.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
1-0 pitch on the way. Line to the right side. Peralta will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Giants on top, 5-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Josh Osich will come on to take over on the mound now, and he'll hit in the 3rd spot in the lineup as a part of the double switch. Nick Hundley is into the ball game as well as a part of that aforementioned double switch, as he'll take over in the number 6 spot in the lineup. Jake Lamb standing in now. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. They just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And the home half of the eighth starts with a leadoff double.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Span is under it. 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, David Peralta.
So stepping in, David Peralta. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And that one right down Main Street. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball. 1-0. Has a look. Now the pitch. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
5-1 our score as we play the 8th. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
2 out here and a runner at second. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Another payoff pitch. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They're down here 5-1. Randall Delgado enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready once again, Brandon Crawford. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Brandon Crawford.
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in now, Nick Hundley.
Hundley.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he lays off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Giant backstop.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
He's set. Here's the 3-1, and he misses ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
So digging in now, Jarrett Parker. He's 0 for 2 with a couple of walks in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Now in the box, Connor Gillespie. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Up next for the Giants, second baseman.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Joe Panik. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. One for the Giants on this swing by Brendan Crawford. Last chance coming up for the Diamondbacks. It's the Giants 6 and the D-backs 1. Corey Guerin is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 62, Corey Guerin.
Into the box now, Brendan DRURY. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Brendan DRURY.
Hard ground ball to third. Gillespie's up with it. And a rather easy first out.
The shortstop, number 16, Chris Owings.
Now batting, Chris Owings. He's 2 for 3 thus far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Panic's got it. Throw to first takes care of him, and now the Diamondbacks are down to their final out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Randall Delgado.
Jeremy Hazelbaker will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Jeremy Hazelbaker.
They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The victory would belong to Madison Bumgarner, barring any late turn of events here. Here it comes, 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is swung on and missed, so the Diamondbacks are down to their final strike now.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
Six to 1, the final tally today. Madison Bumgarner earns his first win of the season. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants. 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 1 run on 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Madison Bumgarner. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to ZACK. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 49,033. The Diamondbacks thank you for joining us here at Chase Field and remind you to please drive home safely.